So doing the research for this track, it looks like it was performed a lot during acoustic sets, and Robert Plant had what he felt like was the explanation for the track, or at least the inspiration. This song is for our families and friends and people we've been close to. It's a song of love at its most innocent stages. Also, it looks like Jimmy Page uses a different style of guitar in this track for what I think is the first time from what I've read. It's a pedal steel guitar, which apparently gives it a very different sound to a lot of other Led Zeppelin songs. So let's see if we can hear that in this track. Here we go, let's check it out. This is Tangerine by Led Zeppelin off Led Zeppelin 3. Huh? Wow, they left that in. They left a mistake in. Ah. Beautiful guitars.
Measuring the summer's day, I only find it slips away to gray. The hours they bring me pain. Tangerine, tangerine, living reflections from a dream. I was her love, she was my queen, and now 1,000 years between.
That I feel is a real signature of this band. They have this thing of duality, and they do it a lot, right? The beginning part of this track, especially the guitars, the feeling it gives me was a really sad song. I thought that was going to be the concept for this track. It was really sad, especially when mirrored or measured up with the lyrics from the first part. The idea of I only find it slips away to grey. So something, summer's day, something beautiful only turns to grey and to pain. And I thought that's the direction of the track. And then they can't kick in with the second part after the chorus, or during the chorus, I believe it was, where it becomes so much more hopeful. So they've matched both the sadness and then this joy that a lot of Led Zeppelin songs have. And they find a way to pair it together. I don't know how they pull it off.
Thinking how it used to be. Does she still remember times like these?
Really sad again.
To think of us again. And I do.
The sadness and the release. They've done a fantastic job as well of delivering what is almost like a daydream-like feeling to the song, which suits the concept and the lyrics, right? You can imagine almost Plant in a meadow, just kind of dreaming off and thinking about this girl. So fantastically done. And I felt as if the guitar solo that was there, it sounded almost like someone weeping or a girl crying. Maybe again, in that fantasy that they created in Plant's head, this is what he's hearing too, the loss of this girl. Another great track off this album. I think the second half of this album so far has been really fantastic. I say after Since I've Been Loving You has been great. Again, it's a stretch. They're doing something different, especially with the idea of Plant changing up the guitar. Now, my ears maybe aren't as astute as some of your ears will be and can pick up the differences. I didn't hear a ton of difference. I just really loved the tone of this guitar. I felt like it had a hint of like a country sound to it, which fit the concept. Again, really great at picking and creating concepts, creating imagery through the music, and having the music and the instruments fit what is going on in the music here. And lastly, what I'll say is I heard that this song was actually written years before by Page when he was part of the Yardbirds. I think I learned that was the name of the band. I've heard that before in some of the other research I've done about Page. But I think sometimes it takes a while for a song to really manifest itself into what it's supposed to become. So he might have written an early version of it and then worked on it slowly. And, you know, an artist is working subconsciously always in their mind. So eventually through time, it became what it's supposed to be, which is this track. Another great addition to Led Zeppelin 3, man. I'm really starting to like this album.